What's up, Charm City Bird Nation? This is section 388 where the die-hard Orioles fan sits. I'm Phil, this is Alan.
Hi.
Greg is out on assignment, but
we'll get back with him later.
Yeah.
Miss you, Greg.
But I can say this with confidence. How about them O's, huh?
I know.
Yeah.
So excited.
Area lights out last night against the Yankees.
Gem. 8 scoreless innings.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, like 5 hits, I think?
Yeah.
No walks, and he had his career high in strikeouts.
And yeah.
That's awesome. That's what we need from him every time, and he's been doing that all year so far.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully we can keep it up.
Yeah, definitely. And the Orioles knock out Ivan's winning streak too, and that was big news too. So we are on a hot streak right now, and we are facing a lot of challenges ahead of us. They say that this schedule in May is going to be the most challenging, and it will most definitely define what the season is going to be about for the Orioles. Now, today's Thursday, May 3rd, and tomorrow is Friday the 4th, and we're facing the Red Sox in a 3-game series at their home in Fenway. And then they're going to be back home on Monday facing the Rangers for a 4-game competition. And then they are facing the Rays, who they are battling for first place. So, and then it's right back with the Yankees. So this next week and a half is going to be very interesting. What are your thoughts on it?
Oh, I agree. Something that's working in our favor right now with the Red Sox is that a lot of their players are going down. I mean, Euclid just got put on the 15-day DL, and then you also have Ellsbury who's out, and a couple others. And I mean, all over the American League East, people are dropping like flies. So I think we have a good shot this weekend at the Red Sox. I think, I agree with a lot of the analysts that if we can get through May, still around 500, I think we're on to something.
Yeah.
The Rangers, we have a 4-game set with the Rangers. Rangers are playing good ball right now.
Oh yeah, especially you, Darvish.
Yeah, and once again, I think Josh Hamilton just got placed on the DL, so that's a huge loss for them. And the Rays, they're just playing lights out right now.
Oh yeah, they're dominant, swept the.
Who would ever thought, that this season the Rays and the Orioles
were battling for
first place.
Like a bizarro world.
I know.
Yankees and Red Sox are in the cellar. It almost seems kind of reversed.
Yeah.
It makes me want to turn down the record sheet.
But it's great to see because the Rays are a dynamite team too, and they're kind of like us, where they don't really have that big of a payroll, but they're able to make things happen. So
still can't draw a sellout crowd, which is sad.
I couldn't even believe it. Even the year they were in the World Series, they couldn't even sell it out.
I know. It's amazing.
Come on, fans.
Florida fans are just not into it, huh? So that's the challenge ahead of us. And Chen's pitching tomorrow, which good luck to him. And we actually have a question from our YouTube channel, and it comes from our good fan, Dave's Ravens 45. Check out his channel, by the way. He has good analysis too. Your analysis is spot on, especially about Chen. Buck is definitely aware of trying to get him through the 6th, and the team will rely heavily on what he does. If Brian Mattis is to be sent down, this is around the time he was doing bad, who would be the best guy in our system to fill his spot, and when do you think that Britton will be ready? You've been looking into this a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I definitely think as far as starting pitcher goes, I think the first player they'll call up if Mattis ever gets sent down would be Jason Birkin. Looking at his stats, he's currently second in all of minor league Oriole affiliates in ERA, and seeing him last year, he was a good long reliever, and he's been working a lot as a starter in Norfolk. So I think he would be the one. He'd be the first call. But my boy Mattis came through the other night.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so happy for him, and I hope he can keep this going. I mean, even though he got one win and broke that losing streak, he had a quality start two starts before.
Especially in Yankee Stadium and in that environment. So
oh yeah,
I'm proud of him.
Couldn't pitch any better than he did. So I hope that just keeps going. I mean, we gave it to the Yankees. I mean, we didn't just barely get by. I mean, we beat them.
Yeah.
That was so good to see.
Yeah, what was that stat that you put up on our Facebook page, by the way, is up. It was like our...
Yeah, it was, I saw it on the game, like Jim Hunter, they put up that stat. It's the first time the Orioles have given up 3 or fewer runs to the Yankees in the Bronx. They said 1965, and I saw that you
yeah, they were saying on 100.7 The Fan that it was like 1978.
Which could very well be. I mean, that could also be a 2-game set, because they did say a 3-game series.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. But they said 65, and that's back when Palmer was pitching. The good old days.
The good old boys, the good old days. So, yeah, I just plead you, Oriole fans, to support this team and don't think anything of it. Don't wait for the other shoe to drop. I don't believe any of that crap. This is a good momentum, and just go out there with all your heart, and especially during that Rangers series. And it's going to be a tough battle, 4-game set with that pitching staff. I mean, they are locked and loaded right now down in Texas.
I'm telling you one thing, that it was so nice to see that game. It was the last Sunday, I think you were there.
Yeah.
Betterman hit the walk-off when they came back in the ninth.
It was so much fun.
31,000 fans in that ballpark. It brought me back to the glory days when we were winning all the time.
I know.
And that stadium was packed.
But the thing is, during the whole entire game, you can sense like this tension, like they were waiting for the other shoe to drop, and no one was doing anything. They were sitting on their hands, and I just plead you, just get loud and proud for this team. Like, once the 9th inning came around, like, everyone started to get into the game, and that's when the players feed off that energy, that drive, that adrenaline. So I just plead that we just do that throughout the whole entire game, whatever series we go to. So that's just my 2 cents right there.
I'm definitely liking the buzz I keep hearing, though. I mean, listening to the Fan and all those other stations, just reading the comments on the articles on the Orioles website. Everybody's starting to get behind this team and starting to buy into it.
Yeah.
Whether we make it to the playoffs this year or not, even if we're just around 500, everyone, I mean, they're liking the baseball. I see the change. We made changes in the pitching. Our pitching, as long as it holds up, pitching wins everything.
Yep, definitely.
I mean, and we just showed it. Our bats have been cold a few of those nights when we were only scoring like 1 or 2 runs, but our starting pitching gets us through it, and not giving up a whole lot, and we end up winning those games. We would have lost like almost all of those games in the past couple of years.
Oh yeah.
It's a different team. It's a different team.
Yeah.
And we all need to get behind them, whether we, go the whole rest of the year losing or what. I want to see this winning thing keep going.
And what warms my heart is the other day I saw a child with an Oriole hat, like the new Oriole hat logo, waiting at the bus stop, and it just warmed my heart to see that young generation like grasping that culture again. And so just keep this going, folks. Be loud and proud. I keep on saying that. It's corny, but I just keep on saying it. Just be loud and proud for this team.
Hey, it happened in '89. Why
not? And on that note.
Yeah, so and on that note.
Like I said before, check us out on our Facebook page. I know a couple of you have been requesting that, especially Ashley from Oregon. And we'll catch you later. Please leave comments below us and video responses. And share photos of your experiences at the yard, like 20th anniversary. Share your experiences seeing the Frank Robinson statue. It's gorgeous, by the way. So stay tuned next time, and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Peace out.
Peace.